Right side Towns. Three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And that one's good. Bona's got 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Philadelphia leading by 23. Launches it. The shot by Watford, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Count the basket. He has 6.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
Pass to Bona. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 21. Outside, Towns. Sinks the triple.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Inside. In the corner, it's Watford. The 76ers with another miss. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Brunson has it in the corner. Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
The 76ers leading by 16. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The 76ers with another miss. Brunson outside. And the dunk by Towns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so it's Philadelphia sitting with a comfortable lead up by... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Knicks trail by 14. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. The 76ers shooting at 50% in a decent group. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Here's Maxey on the mark with the 15-footer. Maxey's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the 76ers. Brunson kicks to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to George. Embiid with the screen on Bridges. George dishes to Embiid. A shot's good on the assist by George. And that's 11 points for Joel Embiid.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Maxey in the corner. Oubre outside. And stolen by Hart. Inside. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Towns missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And there's Paul George on the assist by Maxey.
How about the quickness there from George, pulling up before the defense can get set.
Towns, a screen on Maxey. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Towns finds Bridges. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Embiid with the screen on Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low, Oubre with the steal. Here's Edgecombe. Another miss by Philadelphia. Knicks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Hart, no good. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And that one's good. Maxey
capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Towns, that falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Embiid, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Embiid from outside. Rebounded by Hart. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Over Maxey. The putback.
Ball entered from below the basket. Philadelphia ball.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
It's rebounded by New York. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Anunoby. Here's Towns. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brunson. Shoots the 3. The putback.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Looking to end his cold spell.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
He's done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Brett Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
One thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such complete rosters.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And the Pacers with possession here. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Siakam, right side. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. George, good.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
There's a screen by Toppin. Nembhard to pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And here's Indiana now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Halliburton outside. Siakam with a screen on Maxey. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Maxey, that's good.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The 76ers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Edgecombe's got 6 points.
Well, that's a real encouraging make for Edgecombe. The rookie's showing he can score it off the ball.
He buries it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Toppin. Oh, man!
Look out below.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Maxey with it, defended by Halliburton. Embiid passes to Oubre. Embiid inside. He's covered by Siakam. Misses the baby hook. Halliburton finds Toppin. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. The rebound by Maxey.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 3. Back to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. And they pick up 2. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Got it.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Nesmith. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Siakam with a screen on Oubre. And Nesmith, here we go. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. George outside. The Pacers pull it in.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Shot from 12. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Toppin. And it's 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Now Maxey. Embiid from outside. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Sixers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start. if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Aaron Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Siakam in at the 5. Oh, deflected. Down low. Embiid against Toppin. Halliburton outside. Clock is at 3. Big time slam by Siakam.
Yes, certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Here's Embiid. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Siakam against Drummond. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 9 points.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. Add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Baby egg. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I take it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back over to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Siakam. Down low. Siakam drops it in.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Halliburton against Maxey. Inside. Deflects the pass. Toppin with a steal. Nembhard left side. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he buries his first look. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Drummond to screen on Halliburton. And Maxey, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Pass to Siakam. 1:06 left in the first half of this game. On the drive, Siakam finds his look.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Drummond to screen on Halliburton. Maxey passes to Drummond. Wing shot on the way. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball stolen. To the middle. Shots blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. And Indiana with some changes. Huff's checked in for Siakam. Murphy comes in for Nesmith. And it's Jackson in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Maxey. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. That's 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Toppin, a screen on Maxey. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Sinks it from distance. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Pass to George. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Nembhard. Here's Furphy. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 12-point Indiana lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so it's Indiana now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
We've got Edwards. Quentin Grimes out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Huff. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Quentin Grimes. Indiana shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Here's Grimes. Gets a hand on it. Bona. And the layup falls.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Jackson finds Toppin. And yep, it's good. Toppin's got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Indiana leading by 15. Pass to Huff. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. They set the pick. And he's going for the lob. And that one's good. Bona's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Jackson surveying the D. To the inside. Here's Huff. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Payne. Deflected. Here's Furphy. Guarded by Edwards. Toppin, a screen on Edwards. Driving to the basket. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Pass to Huff. And it's Bona with a rebound. 76ers trail by 15. Watford with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. A shot by Watford, no good. Toppin against Payne. Here's Furphy. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for Philadelphia. Here's Huff. And George with some nice D. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And there's the screen. Out left to the wing. Pass to Huff. And the layup is good off the glass. Huff's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Embiid, a screen on Nembhard. Nembhard with a steal. Here's Huff. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's George. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Here's Huff. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Oubre's got 5 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Maxey against Nembhard. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Stolen by Jackson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Nembhard. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Nembhard's got his second basket.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Top it out there with Nesmith. And it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle. Siakam finds Toppin. Siakam with a screen on George. 6 to shoot. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Toppin. 22 points for Pascal Siakam. 76ers trail by 13. Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Nembhard driving inside, and the shot goes. The 76ers shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. Maxey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
The 76ers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Siakam with a screen on George. Here's Toppin. Basket counts. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got his first basket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Siakam, pass to Toppin. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Drummond to screen on Halliburton. Maxey with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Maxey. Now Oubre. George! He's off from three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Up top, Nembhard. Driving in. Tipped. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Toppin rips down the board. Pacers leading by 11. Nembhard outside. Toppin a screen on Oubre. Oh, it misses! The 76ers running out of time. Maxey. Siakam there for the rebound. Toppin outside. Now Siakam. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Neesmith with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's Siakam. From downtown. Oh, it's off. 1:44 left in the game. George, a screen on Halliburton. And Maxey, here we go. Jacks up a three. The three is in.
You just have to get somebody out on Edgecombe. He's not a guy you want to leave open.
Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Siakam. From 10 feet out. Oh, no good. 76ers trail by 10. Outside Oubre. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Siakam outside. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And here's Indiana now. 10-point lead. Toppin a screen on Oubre. Now Siakam. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Toppin fires. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Overwhelmed. Oh, Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow!
Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here.